Hey there, and welcome back to Cursed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. So, I have very little information about this run. I was told that it ended a 9-win streak for the submitter, and there were no other details provided. It drew my attention because I was looking for something in the vast swaths of Tethys submissions that interested me. I was thinking, all right, show me something that's mildly interesting here. And I saw Primordium with root seeds. I think about this to myself and I go, how does this lose, right? Obviously, a couple people have lost here, but a bunch of people have had very commanding victories here as well. Quick ones, too. So, I mean, obviously, there's a winning line here, is the most important thing I can tell you. But it's interesting because I see this and this seems like it should be a really good run, right? I'm curious what about it is cursed. So, we're going to find out together, especially since there were no details provided. So, fair enough. It's kind of just what we're working with. In case you have no idea what's going on, we are playing viewer submitted runs. Basically, if you're playing Covenant 25, you're struggling for some reason or another, you can submit that run to me, 3-word combo like you see up here at the top, and I will play it for you on the channel. I'm gradually working through an absolutely massive backlog, so there's that. And I'm interspersing some blessed seeds as well for, well, my sanity, but also because honestly, the metrics show that people love it. So fair enough. Who am I to argue with what people want to watch? So fair enough. We're currently on a 2-win streak. We had Big Sludge. Yep, Big Sludge is a good unit. We put him in a Baron, we gave him some tombs, remnant, stealth, you know, the usual. We pretended Monstrous Penumbra did something. He contributed a little bit to the early game at least, but in the late game he kind of just died and whatever. Theoretically he could have been reformed, but whatever. Anyway, turns out we had a pretty strong line and we just won with it. Cool. Trample ultimately sealed the deal. Also 3 hits with multi-strike. Good grief. Anyway, strong run. So here we are moving on. I don't have much else to report here, and gonna be real, I've had a real nasty work week, so I'm just not all that chatty. But I am here to play Monster Train, and Monster Train I shall play. So, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's go see what is so doomed about this run. Yeah, really interested in this one. Make sure you can hear me. Hey, look at that. Let's go. Yeah, I'm curious about what could be wrong here. Maybe it's all terrible cards in the beginning, but who knows. All right, hope you're all doing well today. As I said, my day has kinda sucked. A lot of things, something I was planning on doing tonight got canceled, feels bad, and this week has just been so busy. Anyway, I have been well, it's fine. We're not going to even go into that. It's been a tough week for me, and that's okay. So I'm going to play some Monster Train and feel better about it. And I'm going to not complain about it because people don't like it. All right, so let's get in. We are Exile Umbra, Exile Awoken, a really good clan combo, one of the best, admittedly. Honestly, this is genuinely one of the clan combos I recommend to people playing Covenant 25 for the first time who just want to win a run. It's pretty excellent in almost any configuration. We're fighting, let's see, Dazed Talos, Rage Arcus, and Patient Seraph with Mind Collapse, Wildwood Sap, and Grovel. This is really strong start. A lot of survivability in the Wildwood Sap. Love to see that. I could play into a lot of things with that. Grovel's a good card. I like it. It's great. Good damage shield. Good morsels for supporting that. Mind Collapse is a ping, which we take. Takes 10 and piercing really well. It's good. Solid. Love to see it. All right, let's look ahead. Temples on 2, 4, 6, and 7. Solid. Happy to see that. Dupes on 8 in a bad spot with the Magic Shop and Pyromans. Removal dupe on 7 with Pyromans. It's fine. Removal dupes are always good. Happy to see those. And the next dupe is on 4, which is also a removal dupe and an Awoken banner. Cool. Okay, that's pretty strong. Let's see. We have a forced Umbra banner early. This could maybe be where people struggle here, right? So you think about this, you get a forced Umbra banner, it's something nasty. You just need to take something that survives the early game. You could take any of the damage shield or crucible whatever friends, Lifesteal Doggo or something. Those are all fine units to win through Talos, and then you can just pick anything else from Talos and have a normal run of it. But we do see a second Steel Shop and Awoken banner on Ring 3, which is good. And then next Steel Shops are 6, 7, and 8. 8 is the best Steel Shop here. The other ones are kind of bad, but especially when the ones are competing with the removal dupes. We'll have to see. We might have a hard time upgrading units, but that's okay. Advanced Prototype is insane. Yep, we click that 10 times out of 10. I get that Hell's Banners is potentially really good. Potentially. Can turn morsels into Ember, but Advanced Prototype is a rock star early and mid game, so we just click that. That lets me do whatever the hell I want, basically. And we click Aggressive Edible here 10 times out of 10. If I had the Stalwart Snack, I might have snagged that because I can put to good use with the Root Seeds. But you know what? Aggressive Edible is just fine. Take money because money is good. We move on. Mark of Invasion. You know, there are a lot of draw orders where this is fine, right? If I see a single Train Steward, we're okay. If I see Plinks, we're okay. We definitely take this. There are worlds where this punishes me, but at worst I take, I don't know, like a bit of damage. Yeah, I mean, you Plink, bonk, bonk. Cool. I put down Antumbra Morsel. I put down Penumbra. We play a Train Steward. I take a Mind Collapse on... Don't play the Train Steward first, but let me think. 2 hits. He can take this whole floor, right? Damage shield, 5, 10. He bonk bonks. Okay, so instead, what I do is... Well, I still bonk one of these, right? There's no reason not to. And I can save this hit. In fact, it's good. Sure, cool. Fine. Good, very strong. Happy to see it. Looking for Plinks. Behold my Plink power. Love that. Other Train Steward comes down middle, clears the floor. We save the damage shield by tanking with a morsel, and I put a +2 into Mr. Primordium. Good stuff. We clobber this. Absolutely. Oh yeah, Plinks. Behold my Plinks. Love it. And then we take a Mind Collapse. I honestly do not need to even worry about any of this nonsense. I'll take another damage. We're fine. I need to stop thinking about it. Just play morsels, put this Wildwood Sap downstairs. It's fine. Sure, whatever. Cool, Plink. Behold my power. Hey, look, we won. Didn't even need the upstairs. Cool. Great news. Yeah, I mean, this is how strong you are when you have Advanced Prototype, right? You're fine. Just kill him with a Train Steward. Let's see. Immortal Trade is a pretty solid pick. I think it's... Ooh, damage shield into Seraph, the Patient, though. I think it's gotta be Prismal Dust. It's really good, especially with Primordium, so I'm gonna grab that instead of Immortal Trade here. Glimmer? Glimmer's a good card. Where's my magic shops I might grab? I might see 1 mid-game. 2 if I have nothing good to dupe. That's a removal dupe on 4, though. Sharpen is terrible. Vine Grasp I don't need with the Mind Collapse. You snag the Glimmer here because you never know. That could become my holdover incredible line. And the fun thing is, I don't actually even need a unit here, right? I don't need to go to the unit shop because I can just win with Train Stewards. So I could look for a holdover. Am I going to? Probably, actually. Because think about this. This is a weird state to be in. You look at this and you go, oh no, Dusk, you always say you need a banner unit. Okay, so I say that, but remember, that's always caveated by, do I have a really strong early game relic? If I have Conscription Notice or Advanced Prototype, I don't need a unit here. And do I want an Umbra unit? Almost certainly not unless it's like Morsel Mate or something, and if it was, it's definitely not submitted to this run. Meanwhile, think about it. If I see trash units here, I don't want to upgrade anything. I have nothing that can take anything good here, so the right side is dead. Now look at the left side. They show me Holdover, Glimmer. They show me -1s, Root Seeds. They show me Double Stack, Wildwood Sap. Remove Consume, Wildwood Sap. I can literally take anything except for maybe the Frozen. and I can just re-roll through it. Maybe I even frozen the Prismal Dust there. I don't know. I think we go left, genuinely. Yeah, totally. Get the cash, look in the temple first. A plus 30, so show me a holdover and this run looks great, right? Double stack, okay. Now the question is it Prismal Dust? Is it Wildwood Sap? I think it's Prismal Dust because Patient. Yeah? Yeah, we just take that, that's for sure. I vaguely think about maybe waiting for a -2. No, I'm just going to take that -1 in this right now. Cool. I will 20 consume a Plink. It's strong. Flip it. Remove consume. It's not great. That's okay. We're actually super fine with this. I'm going to put a -1 into Root Seeds. Cool. It's honestly okay. I'm going to consider Intrinsic on something and skip it. I'm going to take a plus 30 in Glimmer for sure. Cool. And I mean, we're strong. Like, even though I didn't hit a holdover there, it's fine. Right? Do I do this plus 10 in anything? Not really. Remove consume. Remove consume Wildwood Sap would be fine, but I don't think it's going to be fast enough for what I'm doing here. I just want those to burn up. So we're going to move on here. Honestly, good power up. Feeling good about that. And I still have cash for this upcoming steel shop, which is great. Give me this unit trial for sure. Yep, we are powerful. Not worried about it. Well, it's a really weird draw order, I suppose. I mean, I guess we play Primordium and nothing else. Gross. It's cool. We do get the Train Steward. Yeah, so I'm going to accept... I think the right play is Root Seeds. Well, I think it is Root Seeds. I get 3 buffet on this, so I'm going to accept the Ember Drain here. I take the Mind Collapse on the downstairs one. I Root Seeds in the back, and we get rid of this, and it's okay. Cool, that represents plus 6, which I'm happy to take. The plus 30 is big. Let's Plink top. Cool, we tank with a Morsel. Good. I also then Glimmer middle. It's strong, it turns out. Cool. I Plink once upstairs. Please, Plink. Thank you. 12 damage. It's enough. I would love to have played both of those, but I wanted to avoid any damage here. I potentially could have just won with the Train Steward, but it's okay. I'll redraw these dudes, right? We're fine. Yeah? Yeah. Sure. Oh, I didn't need to Plink. That put it over the number. That's funny to think about, actually. That's okay. We're going to do Train Steward up top. I'll play the Root Seeds. I'll Plink in case it kills one. You technically never know. Cool. We are soups. Fine. I'm going to bonk one, Plink the other. Cool. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're fine. Bonk, 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 bonk. Good job. No Train Steward left behind. And I'm going to snag Immortal Trade here. It's just a good card to have. Yep. Razor Sharp Edge for sure. Snap Click. Units are not impressive. I honestly think a Train Steward might just be stronger here, which is kind of sad. I think we do grab Morsel Maker because it's a good infusion into various Awoken units, so we'll snag that. It's at least something. We're definitely going for the Awoken banner here. Steel Shop says endless. It's gross. Yeah, alright. Shattered Shell wins this, right? I believe. Totally. We spin this. Quick. Good. Great, in fact. I could take a plus 25 in this. It's tough. I'd like to find a survivability infusion now. Right? And then because he self speeds, if I can give him a multi-strike and then give him a survivability infusion, it's pretty good. And no, I don't really consider Morsel Maker that good at this, right? So I think we chill. This could be an overflow, in which case I'll be sad. It's not. Purge a card, gain a card, sure. I will purge a Plink, honestly. Yep. And I'll gain... Huh. It's tough, because rare Umbra cards are good. You can get Trample here, you can get a lot of cool stuff. Or Awoken could give me a heal, could give me Adaptive Mutation, which that might be interesting. Strange. I'll look at the logbook and think for a minute. Behold, my rare Awoken cards. What do you get here? Awoken's Rail Spike, solid. Cycle of Life? I don't think so. Okay, let's look at Umbra here. Shroud Spike, no. Furnace Tap, I don't have the setup for it. I guess I could take a Frozen on it. It's fine. Everything else is kind of bad here. Well, obviously, Umbra Stone is the Bane hit. Wretch is solid. I think it's probably Umbra here. It's Blazing Bolt. No, I'll take my 10 gold. It's fine. No way I click that from this position. Alright, a removal for 10 gold is fine. Right. Take cash here. I'm not going to have a good dupe, it looks like, so we go to the magic shop next, almost certainly. Yeah, take cash here. I think it's fine. I'm going to put it to good use, so we'll move on. Cool. We win this combat easily. I'm not worried about it. In fact, I'm reasonably confident the Train Steward is just way stronger. You know, kind of an interesting situation to be in, right? So I definitely want to play Shattered Shell middle. It's going to do a ton of work here. Yes, he has quick. That's great. I'm going to now do Primordium, Train Steward, and I'm going to Razor Sharp Primordium. You get less HP, but the attack stat gain is enormous. Meanwhile, mid-floor is going to cruise. I can totally keep our friend alive, which is also amazing. I'll bonk one downstairs, sure. I think this Wildwood Sap goes... 4 damage shield? I don't think I need to do that. I'm going to Wildwood Sap Mr. Shattered Shell. He's doing fine, and we chill on the rest of this. Cool. Honestly, great. We give him a Train Steward now. Huge value. I guess we actually let him kill one, right? It makes the most sense, and... Weird, right? Weird. What do I do here? I mean, let's see. He's going to hit. He does 15. He gets a kill. I'm going to shoot the front guy, I guess. 15, 18, 18, 21. It doesn't really matter that much. I'll work on the back dude just in case, right? It's fine. Sure. I would like very much to grovel upstairs. I would like very much to glimmer downstairs. It's good, it turns out. I will play the jeweler in front because it takes 2 hits and saves the days, and we put the excavator in back to scale up. We get a free 77 into the boss there. Cool. I think we plink upstairs. We get double morsels, which is great news. I vaguely consider putting a Train Steward in front with the damage shield here. I'll do it. I'd plink downstairs. Sure, we get these other morsels killed. Fine. Cool, works for me. Good. Alright, can I save our friend? No, I don't think so. Don't believe so. He always gets bonked out here. I guess I could give this Immortal Trade to whatever's happening here, but it's fine, I suppose. Well, we get a lot of rounds if I play this on our man, so I may as well, right? It's fine. Sure. That's interesting, but also fine. Shame, but it's okay. Shame simply because I saw the damage shield here. We'll still play it, right? 2 damage shield is enough to put us through the victory here. Cool. Fine. Bonk. Good. We win. Combat. Neat. Fun. Good job. Clean. Train Steward's doing a ton of work. No problem. Now give me a unit that has a defensive infusion, please. Unleash the Wildwood. It might matter? It might matter. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I click this maybe? I don't know. This is a weird one. I'm going to skip this. We're not having a lot of life. I could regret this if this ends up being something like Awoken Hollow, I guess. Doesn't help that much, though. I don't know. We'll skip it. It's fine for now. Honestly, it's just Crucible Warden, right? Obviously, the Animus of Speed would have been nice in advance. We could have put a plus 25 in, but Crucible Warden's defensive infusion is among the best. So we click it. This always represents so much life. And I'll honestly take the 10-10, right? Seems good. Cool. That's great. I will now click Ember, I believe. Ember is great when I have root seeds to spend it on, so that's cool. I still don't have a good dupe target here. Obviously, there's the Prismal Dust, but I mean, that's okay. I have a good a good infusion, so I'm gonna go left. If I see a holdover, I think we clean this up a lot, so that's better. Remove consume again. Yeah, hate to see it. Let's make root seeds free. That's the best way I can do this. Plus 10. I'll put it on a Mind Collapse. Sure, we have the cash for this. I will vaguely look at the temple here. -2. Okay, you got my attention. 10 in piercing. I'll put that in the other Mind Collapse. Probably. I could potentially go really hard here. Yeah, Crucible Warden, Morsel Maker, whatever, it's fine. We skip them. Dark Forge, give me... Okay, Superfood, no thanks. Obviously, Superfood could do silly things here with the Prismal Dust. It could be good. I don't love it. It could be really good, though, right? We have some stats here. I could pass on something. No offense, though, and requiring I hit this Prismal Dust early is a weird thing. I'm going to just take Aggressive Edible here. We take Remove Consume into nothing. I re-roll it. Holdover is nuts. Give me that Glimmer, please. Beautiful. I could... Ooh. Oh, man. Grovel Holdover, too? With Shattered Shell, isn't Grovel -2 stronger here? Huh. I think so, actually. I can chump block with him. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if it weren't for the fact that I'm leaning in on Shattered Shell here, I actually think this could have been the other way around. But no, it's fine. We do the infusion here because this powers me up a lot. There's a lot of survivability baked into this. I take the -2, like we go ham here. I don't love going this ham so fast, but this is powerful. We 20 and consume a plink for sure. I'm gonna chill on... I remove Morsel Maker, right? Yes. Cool, I spent a lot of cash. I'm gonna chill on further shards. We're moving on. 75 is a lot. I could take that 10 in piercing, but I don't think we are that strong. Multi-strike is scary. We're not going to take this. I could take this. We always kill the back lines, right? Because we have a quick here. So I'm not worried about 15x2s. In fact, they are chumps for me. So that's good. The front dudes are the scary ones, and they beat the actual hell out of me. I scale up, what, 20, 20, 20, so 60, so I get 73. We definitely don't clear an upgraded Clipped Reflector on turn 1, which we almost certainly get. So I'm going to avoid this multi-strike. That's where I'm at. Because the way the RNG works on this particular combat, this stupid Clipped Reflector, 9 times out of 10, gets the upgrade. So, you know, it's just kind of the way of things. Although I will say, Razor Sharp on turn 1. Thing of beauty. I'm going to Plink and then Mind Collapse here. I know I kind of stole a hit, but it's fine. We're going to do plenty of damage on this. I'm just going to straight play the Prismal Dust in front now, right? Yeah. Because I have a lot going on, we're going to be okay. I will Plink. It's a good trade. Almost kill, which is kind of wild to me. We clear all of this, I think, so we're going to double Train Steward up here. And this is what, 138? He has 28. He hits me for 7. You know what? It's fine. Here, have a Root Seeds. Let's go. Honestly, it could have been way worse. If that's the only damage I take, we're going to be okay. And it very well might be, because I'm over the 110 here, which is exquisite news. I don't know, play a Train Steward. It's fine. I should burn... Fine. Honestly, fair. Yeah, whatever, we chill. Cool. We're gonna make it on this combat. Yeah, we're gonna make it on this one. Could I have taken multi-strike? I would have taken 7 damage. Would that have been worth it? Probably, right? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. You know what the better thing is here? You put the Jeweler back, because you get 3 life, and it's 1 damage shield for 1 damage shield anyway. And, I don't know, here's a Train Steward. Sure, why not? Cool. So, we're gonna be fine here. Especially with this Grovel on holdover, I think this is pretty formidable. Let's see, you're what? 96, 106, 116, we're fine. I just blast the boss, sure. Cool. If I see a multi-strike, I think we're gonna be clean. Grovel, so much. Love to see it. Shoot boss, good job, go team. It's fine, I'm not really that worried. We definitely win here with 18 damage shield, no problems. Cool, cool, love to see it. Good. Okay. Maybe I could have gotten away with that, I think, on the draw order, but a little concerning if I hadn't done it. Could I just straight play Void Binding? Make my Grovel is 0. If I make Glimmer 0, then I think I can get away with it. If I make these Root Seeds 0, eventually I remove all the Train Stewards, Planks or whatever. I'm going to grab Void Binding. This is actually an interesting pick here, and it's not because I have the quote-unquote Ember Drain package. It's just a good card here if I make my whole deck cost 0, which I certainly think I can do. Restoring Retreat, Pyre Shards, Custodian, no thanks. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Removal, Merchant of Trinkets, I can't afford anything. We go right. Sure. Give me the Horde. Yeah, I'm strong enough. Shadow Box. Isn't it definitely Abandoned Antumbra here? Although, Golden Vault. Look, Golden Vault's pretty darn good too. Abandoned Antumbra, though, is chumping, which is excellent. If I see Winged Technology that's big, I'm going to take that. That's just really strong, in my opinion. Double stack. -1 has to go into the cards I want to play, so Void Binding, +10. Sure, I'm going to reroll from that -1. Holdover. You ever just holdover Void Binding here? If I'm just playing Void Binding Grovel every turn, don't I just win? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's fair. In which case, make Root Seeds cost 0, because I'm going to have no Ember, and I 20 consume a Plink because I hate it. Spend all your cash. Concealed Caverns, let's go. Oh, how curious! Abandoned Stave. The problem here is I lose the Ember eventually with that holdover on the Void Binding here. So I think you actually take the calcified Embers and then turn them into Ember generators eventually. Yeah, fair enough. We'll be good here, I believe. Let's move on. All my money is gone. 90 shards. Self-Made Harpy is terrifying. Harvesters of Death is asking to die. I think we're good. Honestly, I don't think this 15 is going to kill me. I have a lot of scaling here. If I see an early anything, will be okay. Yeah, I can bonk one. I can also just kill both. I don't see a reason to, is the thing. Although if I kill both, I can play the train steward into it. Yeah, that is actually correct, right? You chomp both out, and then we play mid-floor here. He's going to swing 20 on him, which helps a lot. Love the magma morsel. I do wish to bonk here, I believe. We're going to soften up on mid. We save the embers here for sure. This is what, 35? We're already over that, so I'm going to work on front dude here. Sure. Cool. Good. Honestly, we're fine. Neat. Play stuff, take the root seeds for sure. Link on bottom. Honestly, good. I take a... Oh no, he dies, right? 11, 15, 15. Yeah, okay. I could kill the back, but I'm going to actually work on middle dude here, I believe. Yes. Cool. Okay, can I get over 75 here? I think I have already. Yeah, we're actually fine. And now it's just root seeds, void binding. Thing of beauty. And we are cruising. I should plink. Honestly, hitting that double in the middle was huge. Get rid of this train steward. He's gonna live, actually. Wow. Cool. Honestly, this is great news. I'm gonna draw now and hopefully hit the grovel. It's fine, even if I don't. Root seeds, root seeds. This is a good opportunity for 4 damage shield. Good. Cool. And we cruise now, right? Yep. Totally. Morsels. If I see morsels have... Honestly, you just take this immortal trait, I guess. It doesn't actually matter, though, right? Yeah, whatever. Cool. Yeah, we're going to win this simply because the stat gain here is humongous, and the damage shield is also humongous. If I see morsels gain damage shield, I feel extremely strong about this run. Right? It's closer than anyone wanted, but we take these. For sure we take these. It's honestly because it chews up our stats so hard, right? It's just 1 round and it does literally 7 damage shield gone. I don't think there's any other boss that threatens me nearly this much, which is kind of wild to think about, but we're fine. Thank you, Void Binding, extremely cool. Cannibalize, Excavation, nope, these are all bad. Crucible Extensions, bad card. Edge Prior, Focus Growth, nope. Yeah, skip these, fine. Cool, got a lot of cash there. I'm going to look for a multi-strike here. Yes. We will check it out, see what we find. Oh, baby, Emblem of the Exiles is insane. Wow, wow, wow. Love that. Give me a multi-strike now. Large Stone. It's not terrible, but we're going to re-roll it, maybe. Endless? You know, I could elevator it, maybe. I don't know. Spell Chain. This is just objectively bad, I think. Tenon Piercing. I mean, Tenon Piercing into a Mind Collapse here is really good. Yeah, although Glimmer, I'm never holding this over, right? I think it's an interesting question. Glimmer potentially puts floors on blast like this, but a lot of the things it hits are the things that I would rather be letting walk on up to Shatter Shell, right? So he gets the slays. Whereas Mind Collapse, this is okay. It's good because it generates me Ember, which I like. That's actually big, and this can maybe deal with Spikes dudes while leaving the other ones alive, which could be valuable. So I think this is actually superior. Yeah. Okay, we'll move on. Kinda nasty, not great. I'd like to cut Train Stewards now, although they're not terrible, right? What would I dupe here if I go to this next dupe? I mean, there are things I could dupe. Void Binding dupe solves some of the I don't have multi-strike problems. but that removal dupe is nice. It is nice. I think you can win either way, though. The Void Binding dupe is good, but also you don't draw enough cards, right? Well, Void Binding dupe also protects top floor Primordium if I don't see superfood from this stage. So there's that as well. With boons on the left, whatever I decide coming up, I can buy a removal right now and be okay. Which is going to actually be this Plink, because these are much harder to play than anything else. Yeah. Goodbye, Plink. Alright, let's move on. Fine. 100 shards into Arcus is usually concerning, but we have a very high power level right now, thanks in large part to Arcus only hitting the once. Yeah, that's a good turn one, huh? Shattered Shell takes the floor. I could actually have genuinely put Primordium in front here, but I think it's okay. We're gonna play the hell out of a bunch of this stuff. I'm taking the... We absolutely click Void Binding here every time. I will Root Seeds, and Razor Sharp our friend Primordium, and I will Void Binding in front. It's good. 20, 34. We get there, right? And I leave these units in play, so I don't know, I hit Arcus for one spell shield. Fine. 91. We get the kill on this floor, right? Yeah, bud, we totally do. Void Binding, Grovel. I'll take a damage morsel here. The rest of these cards, you see that everything else becomes impossible to play, right? It's kind of the challenge. That morsel just got 5 life, which is extremely funny to me. Like, I mean, you look at this and it's like, okay, I don't really have anything I can do anymore. But this does win right here. I mean, I guess I just eat that curse, don't I? No, I don't. You may ask, how is that true? Oh, no, actually. Aha, he's got me. What an annoying turn. I could buff an enemy? So, how do you solve... What I should have done is played the morsel on a lower floor, groveled it, and then Void Bindinged it, because now I have a problem. I think what I have to do is I grovel the guy downstairs. I play Antumbra Morsel Excavator here. I Void Binding a morsel in the back. Yeah. Cool. That bonks here, and now I can Mind Collapse the guy upstairs, play the Weight of Contrition, and we're okay. Sure, bud, sure. We've solved the problem. Kind of. Yes. Good. Great job. Oh god, I got harvested again. Oh no. Except the same thing is true as last time. We've done it. We're actually cracked, by the way. Root Seeds. And then you Mind Collapse. Weight of Contrition. Unbelievable. Mind Collapse MVP. I avoided all that damage thanks to that. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty dang strong here. We have plenty of damage shield to win this boss. It's just a matter of how do you actually beat the Divinity like this? I guess if I have enough zero-cost nonsense, it's fine. Like, we definitely win here. Right? We super get it. Yeah. Kind of weird. Like, we're strong enough here for sure. I think this also beats Patience genuinely. But the problem becomes, oh, yo, Wretch, let's go. Let's go, Wretch. It's zero cost. We love it. I'd like to draw cards now, please. Thank you. Kindly. Space is also really good. I could play middle. Ooh, tough choices. play middle or draw me card. Card draw is good, it turns out. Top floor setup requires solutions. Yeah, I think I need space. I have to hedge against the options. Yeah, so this is unfortunate, but it also works out because I now have Wretch, so I can replay Primordium on other combats. So I think we do this. Convert, please. Thank you. I'll take those cards. They are the good cards. Removal dupe or hunt. Could remove Trained Stewards. I could duplicate something. Probably the Void Binding. Or I can hunt. I'm going to hunt. Right? This is a good hunt because it lets me decide what to do at the end. Oh man, but the removals would be so nice. Honestly, tough decision. Right? A lot of my deck is 0 cost here. I'd like to go to this final magic shop. Anyway. So, because -1s are big, right? They let me play this last Root Seeds. They let me play Razor Sharp Edge, which I value. So I think if I go to the dupe on ring 8, we'll value that higher because there's magic. So I'm gonna go left here. Hopefully hit. Endless is not a hit. Large is not a hit. Okay, that sucks. Sucks a lot. Spell Chain is bad here. I guess you could Spell Chain as Excavated Ember or something. Although I can also Intrinsic something to protect Primordium. There is nothing. I could have Intrinsicked a Prismal Dust at some point in this run, but I chose to double stack it instead. Curious. Well, that sucks a bit. Okay. What's the Forge? What do you got? Man, Superfood all the way. I would have loved a Stalwart Snack on this run, but it's actually okay. I think Aggressive Edible is superior, although I do have this wicked good Razor Sharp potential. What does Superfood buy me? I mean, it buys me the fact that I can Void Binding into him and turn this into some stupidity, so I think we're going to do that. Dang, that's really unfortunate. I think we're going to give up on the Steel Shop here, by the way. We're going to Superfood this. Unfortunately, I'm going to... Large Stone's not worth it. I take a +10 here, because I have 5 damage shield. I mean, 10 could be the difference between a kill and a loss. I think so, right? I think so. Yeah, I have damage shield 5. This is trash, by the way. I hate this a lot, but I think it's going to have to do. So, because I want to go to the dupe next floor, I need to have a second... Yeah, I need to have a second one. Alright, fine. +10. Whatever, we compromise. Show me an overflow so I feel vindicated. One Horn's Tome? Hell no, I can't afford that. I already have Wildwood Tome in form of Quick on my dude. Wormkin Etchings is essentially dead. Although, I guess there is probably some kind of an infinite here with Wormkin Etchings and Excavated Ember, but I think I can't assemble it with how big my deck is. So I'm just going to skip all this trash, right? It's not terrible to get the Prismal Dust and the Excavated Embers back. Oh, it gives me these Plinks back too. I don't want this trash. Get out of here. What up? Good luck, Hellborn. Bye. That sucks a lot. We move on. Dang. Yeah, that sucks a lot. So, okay. Mark of Invasion is free, and it's actually good for me because I have the Quick. I had to think about this. And I have the damage shield to absorb this, so this is a good choice. Yes, good. I'm glad to see that here. Right, this looks scary, but we're actually cruising. Play Mr. Crucible Warden friend. It's good. I plink, and don't feel like accepting first stuff here. Yeah. Oh, that's good. We love this. We love to see. We'll draw a card, sure. Void Binding, it's nuts. Behold the power of my superfood, right? I did make this superfood, make sure. Yeah, status effects. Cool, good. We get some value out of this now. I may as well pass on Wildwood Sap while I'm here. Shoot this guy in the middle. Shoot that guy in the middle. The scaling. We're scaling. I need to kill the bad guy. Link saves the run. Oh, baby. You love to see it. We buff fruit seeds on the Primordium here for sure. And I probably just... get this morsel killed, sure. I could get some Ember. Do I do 290 here? Hell no, I'm gonna shoot that man. He scares me. That first guy getting upgraded, he punches the hell out of me. Yikes. Okay, well, we take a hit for sure. That's not good. Yep, bonk, bonk, bonk. Hate to see it. This is what you're fearing right here. Now, fortunately, I do get Wretch. I do get Wretch. Morsel. Let me think. 7 units in here. I need to get Primordium back. If I play Wretch here, I have 6 in hand. I only draw 4. So I think the big thing is I have to give up the Grovel. We play one of them. It's fine. I'm going to get 1 kill downstairs. This gives me a decent chance. I'm going to actually give the Immortal trade to the one downstairs. Just get him killed. This is now a really good chance of it. 6 of 7. Good enough for me. Let's go. And that lets me now do Rage in the back. Which I value, right? Yes. Yeah. This is fine. Cool. Not optimal. It's fine. We just get a bunch of dudes killed. Oh, no. I just take Ember Drain like a fool. It's okay. I actually don't really care. I'm already Ember Drained out, pretty much. I take 3. Yeah, sure. Fine. Not optimal, but okay. We do get the Excavated Ember, which is pretty cool. Interesting. Can I win this hit? If I do a morsel... If I play the Train Steward, does this get it to me? 20 damage, 240, 267. It's a really interesting problem to have. I don't want to take this 10, right? And it's a 10 because I can play the Magma Morsel and do 253 and he has exactly 1 hit on me. I don't think I can get past it. I was thinking Train Steward plus Void Binding, which is 12 damage, so he does 22 by 22, which is 44. So I can do 44 to him here, right? Which is... not right. Rage 6, yeah, that's plus 12. He does 22 by 2. So that is, yeah, 44. So, yes, let me just verify. 22 plus 22, yes, okay, 44. 44 plus 247. 291, I can get the kill. This is actually worth it, right? We'll take this. In fact, I probably put him in the, of course, in the back. Unreal. Unbelievable. I can't believe we're so good at the video game. Oh no, Ember Drain. It's fine. Honestly, I'm surprised that worked. That is an incredible play, in my opinion. Wow. Cool. Meanwhile, this Chongo downstairs doing huge value. Excellent. Cool. So this has turned into some kind of nonsense about Superfood Primordium, I suppose. It's fine, right? We definitely win this combat. Here, damage shield. It's good. Behold the power of my morsel and my... yeah, okay, goodbye, buds. Yeah, cool. We take these. Cool. This is going to be a tricky one simply because mini-bosses scare me, right? They're going to walk on me. We're weak. Very weak. In fact, I kind of wish I had Behold the power of Golden Vault for this run. What if I had not skipped that, yeah? There is a draw order where this wins fast enough, but don't see it happening here. Invigorating Solution, potentially really good. Right? Play it early, draw fast. Yes, I need to draw quickly, so I'm going to grab that. It is a net positive for me. And I think I have to do... Right? I just think I do. Permafrost? You could Permafrost Wretch. It's pretty decent. Show me, I don't know, something good. Firestone Housing. Man. Dang. Just go left. I don't know, just high roll. Jackstrip solves the problem of mid-bottom floor, turn 1. I don't have multi-strike, right? This is kind of like the universal issue. Just miss multi-strike. We're going to eat dirt on this run, it turns out. I think we actually lose, right? All because I didn't click Golden Vault? Maybe. If I dupe Void Binding, it might be possible to not lose. I would like to make things cheap. I think this is too important to me, right? Glimmer needs to go to 0 cost, reasonably certain. It needs to be getting played, yeah. And plus 10. Sure, right? What could this horde be that saves me? Sketches is bad, because if my dude lands on middle with all these train stewards, we lose. Yep. Yo, root split mask. Oh my god, we click these. The run is saved. Oh, but wait, if I... He's taken 9 from Divinity? Huh. I could play him in front on Divinity, give him the Emblem of the Exiles with that... Where is it? With the hammered chest plates, right? And he actually goes to 20 life and survives 2 rounds, which means at that point I could draw into... I could play top. As long as I don't click this horde. Okay, actually, genius, right? We're going to dupe the one that gives me offensive scaling, so Void Binding here for sure. Just for sure. Yes. I reroll this for the -1. I believe I hold on, I freeze Wretch so that I have it on the right turn. Yep. I do think I buy hammered chest plates, and I think I buy a removal now, and we're okay with it. I cut. Honestly, Razor Sharp Edge. Anything that costs 1 is probably dead to me. Razor Sharp is better than, what, Wildwood Sap maybe? Probably. This 1 cost Root Seeds actually is probably the worst card in my deck right now. Maybe. It helps in the beginning though, so I think I'll keep that. I would argue, man, there's a lot of bad cards in my deck, and I only draw 5, which makes this very, very scary, right? I think this removal is important. Although 3 of these cards draw me back, so I'm really only at 29, so it's not that bad, I guess. I think the removal is probably a Train Steward, maybe. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it could be a Wildwood Sap. This card is also terrible, but I think it's Train Steward. Just make this easier to play the first go around is really what matters here. Okay. Cool. 100 out of 100 exactly. Let's roll on Patient. I think we beat Patient handily because he's got some dumpster waves, but... and there's a lot of draw orders where this is fine. Cool, cool, cool. So, behold the power of Rubble Morsel Face Tank. Right? We still play top floor, and it's okay. And I do take these scales. I think this is fine. We're going for... We're 100% going for just stats here, right? It's fine. Cool, yeah, good. Void Binding, let's go. Alright, cool. Sure, honestly, fine. I take 8 damage Shield Morsel, I'll take attack, I get something killed somewhere else. Boost. I will play Wildwood Sap, I guess. Don't play Mind Collapse? Sure. We're scaling fast. An early Void Binding is huge here. We're actually super fine. True, true. In fact, we're fine enough that I can just play a morsel in front and it takes this hit and we're chilling. Cool. Good. Great. In fact, excellent. I do want to play out the Train Steward, so I will sacrifice one here. That lets me do Train Steward downstairs and Glimmer here. Play it into the heavy. Cool. I feel good about this combat. This one was never a problem. Honestly, Root Split Mask probably saved this run, right? Now we play the Morsel first, then we drop Wretch, we get Primordium back. I Void Binding him, boost him, grovel him, play only attack morsels, play a disgusting amount of morsels mid-floor. It's fine. Sure. Cool. We kill on this wave for sure. Good. Great. Good job. Again, excellent thanks to Excavated Ember, which lets me play the Train Steward. Great news. And I may as well play the Wildwood Sap while I'm here. I take the Grovel every time. Play the good cards. Play that Void Binding. Sure, friends, sure. This is a great example of Superfood coming in clutch for some rapid fire scaling. I get to 300 here, which is solid. Right? True. True. It's going to be... Yeah, Jeweler, fine. Jeweler, fine. Play one middle, fine. Here's some Void Bindings. They're good. Sure. Cool, 400 damage. I think, again, like, this is not the problem. The problem is, of course, Divinity issues. That is for sure the issue here. There's only so much we can do. I will take stats here, even though it messes up my eventual wrench. It's okay. We're winning this combat. He cannot win. Cool, so there might be a universe where I can pull off this wrench, but I have to empty my hand first. Right? Leave a card open. Glimmer. Honestly, I don't care. And then I wrench here. We get Primordium back. Good. We just, I don't know, sack a million morsels. It's fine. Doesn't actually matter. I don't want to redraw them ever, so we just kind of let them go. It's fine. Cool. And we win. They destroy my friends. Oh no. And now we're just wicked strong, right? You just play the Void Bindings into Primordium, and it is a disgusting amount of scaling. Cool. Great. Good job. Cool. I think we for sure win. I have like 150. Yeah, okay. Big numbers. Good. We got it. Well done. Cool. Good stuff. It's not very strong, but it works. It works. Patient, no challenge. Divinity, we'll see. We will see. This feels a lot stronger if I get Clergy first turn instead of the Damage Shield Friends, because then I have to hit Glimmer or something. Yo, that's good news. Yo, this is even better news. Oh, man. We're cruising. You put Primordium in front. Shattered Shell. We give him the Void Binding. I give him the Wildwood Sap here. We're cruising. I chill on... Play the Plank just to get rid of it. Excellent. This Rage start is amazing. Cool, cool, cool. I can play a Rubble Morsel here. We definitely need to scale on Rage fast. We just get these morsels killed, I think. I believe. Sure. Cool. Very good. We let morsels perish. Cool. This is a lot of scaling as well. Love to see that. I'd like to play one Magma Morsel in such a way that it lives. So here we'll give it a Grovel. Ooh. Minor is even better. I sacrifice the other friend. I will... Let's see, 100. 42 damage with 10 rage. I think keeping... Oh, man. I think the scaling is more important than anything else. So I'm just going to work on our friend. I get the Wretch next turn. It's good. Good. A guaranteed Primordium hit with both Void Bindings is big. Yep. We play Magma Morsel. I then put Primordium in front again. Behold the power of double scaling. He's got, what, 675? I think we get to 300, which means I kill him with Root Split Mask, which is actually insane. I value the +6 here enough. Yep. Sure. 180. I lose a lot of damage shield, but we have enough to spare, so I'm not worried about the spikes here. I'll actually take this conduit redirector upstairs. So I shoot the boss for 10. Every little bit we do to that mini boss is going to do a lot of work for me. For sure. Alright, I'm reasonably certain we get it here. Which is, honestly, incredible news. Right? Just so good. Every turn that I get this kill and I'm able to punch the Void Bindings into Primordium, it's huge. Right? It's just nuts. Yep, we're doing 300, so we're killing this mini-boss, which means we are cruising. I'll play that morsel, sure. Take these. I will get some things killed, no biggie. We are going to pump all of these numbers into... We'll play this Excavated Ember, sure. Razor Sharp in front. 2 more damage shield, sure, why not? And I will just scale middle guy because I already have the man getting fully eaten. Good, we're going to kill him on this turn. Great news. Just for awareness, let's think about how much damage we would have taken here. 240, 6 hits, 30... He would have done 90 damage to me. I would have lived this man. And I probably... Oh yeah, I definitely kill High Priest. So, you know, it's an interesting reality, right? Interesting world. We just... Honestly, you just keep scaling, right? There's no reason we would not get units killed. It's fine. Cool. This next floor is already dead. Doesn't know it. Great. We're very strong. We win now. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yep, we get it. Void Binding? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I don't need these units ever for any reason. Sure. Doesn't matter if they die up here because we insta-kill the enemies with quick. So, sure. Cool. Good. I mean, we have the stats to be victorious here for sure. I'm going to Glimmer downstairs. I don't want these curses. I just play all the cards because they are good cards, it turns out. I don't care about the morsels here. I blink. I don't know. Just get rid of it. Cool. And we take 1 damage for our trouble. Yeah, sure. Well, we win. My score. Oh no, I can't play it. It's a shame. Alright, good job. Good team. Bonk. It's fine. We win. I accept my 1 damage with pride. Sure, minus 2%. You know what? You got me. You got me, Monster Train. What can I do? I can't stop. Have to accept the 1s. Oh no. It's cool. Root Split Mask was a big hit here. Honestly, that draw order was killer too, so duplicating the Void Binding was great. And I think the big takeaway, really, here, which I'll hit on when we get to the run summary, right? Let's go there. We'll challenge first. I'll look at other people's. Let me look at mine real quick and just tell you. The big hit here is identifying that Void Binding is a fine card to take if you can just make your deck free, right? I make 4 Root Seeds cost 0, and I ignore all my 1 cost nonsense. I use Mind Collapses to get back Ember periodically with these Excavated Embers. Honestly, it's fine. And Void Binding is a great card. This, with Superfood, that's enough. So that's really the big takeaway, besides the fact of just survive the early game with Advanced Prototype. So let's see how this person got 57k. It's almost certainly find a multi-strike or something. Or, wow. How did you do this? 150? Okay, so you just went ham here. Root Split Mask plus Golden Vault. Okay, yeah, you feel pretty confident in the mini-bosses like this. I'm not surprised. What the hell is this Shard Channeler? That's shit. Oh my god, Spreading Spores. You know, I've actually done this before, by the way. If you start superfood, you see the stalwart snack later. Good to know, actually. Good to know. I've actually done this before. This is a disgusting amount of ember. How in the universe? Am I really looking at... Oh, I don't even know what's happening. It's a spikes run, I guess. Whatever. Whatever. The run obviously did better than me, except... Jeez, yeah, 42 damage on ring 4. I think that's reasonable. The intrinsic on Prismal Dust, sure. I mean, I see this, right? I see the win here, but this is strange. This is very strange. All right. Well, this is probably a much better banger of a run than mine was. A little disappointing that I didn't do anything this cool, but it's fine. Whatever. It's cool. Spikes, fun stuff. There's even the gnarled root. Oh, God, the gnarled root. Disgusting. Am I the only one who decided, maybe I don't do spikes nonsense? Awoken Hollow is pretty cool here. You can do stupid things here with this immortal trade. Yeah, that's pretty good. Started superfood here. It's interesting. I actually... No, this is a... Yeah, this is a start superfood. I honestly don't think I ever start superfood on this run, even with the... What is it? The Wildwood Saps and the Grovel. I don't see the superfood start on that, right? Maybe it's good, but I think what I did was just safer, right? And this is strange because, well, not even strange. This is just how I think. I play safe lines. I'm not chasing big numbers or anything. And I don't know. It's interesting. Again, with the Golden Vault, I think Abandoned Umbra was actually pretty darn good in this run, right? Obviously, the Divinity, it didn't do anything for me, right? So if I was scared of the Divinity, I needed to respect it a little earlier. But, and obviously the mini bosses could have threatened me in a big way, but we would have won even without this because I take 90 from the mini boss, the first mini boss, if I miss this Root Split Mask, and then I just do something else, and then I just don't miss the second guy because I scaled too high. So I don't know. I think this was safe, but it's interesting. I think you could maybe make an argument that this was riskier because I wasn't planning around my end game as hard. Things like Golden Vault with this line, pretty secure, right? It's hard to skip a mid-game Golden Vault when you have this much generation, but I mean, you look at this and it's like obviously they felt really strong about this run, so they only had 75 gold going into that. Like Divinity, I mean, like this is good, right? 155 is at least something, but 75, 3 hits. I mean, I guess it saves 45 HP to the pyre if you leak that mini boss. Really, I think everyone eats dirt here with how little life they left behind, right? But it's also possible that they see the Root Split Mask, go, hey, I don't need the cash anymore, and then spend it. So it's all good, right? It makes sense. So fair enough. I think this was safer, but I don't know. I could see a lot of arguments either way. Void Binding, who knew, right? Let's see, the submitter. Let's find the submitter. Yeah, all right. Something similar, right? Oh no, I missed multi-strike, but I have a quick shattered shell with something in it. Cool. This loses, I guess, because of mini bosses, right? I mean, okay, you don't have the mask, right? Mask is tough. Also, let's see. Yeah, it's tough. I can see like in here with, let's move back to opals here. The razor sharp here is pretty darn good for this because you can buff primordium. There's a wretch in this run, which, yeah, frozen wretch. Let me guess the other froze wretch here. Gabriel didn't even take wretch. Okay, that's funny. I don't see I don't think there's a universe I skip wretch here, but maybe you took the spreading spores in that same pack. This is some wild wild west nonsense here. I don't know about that, but I see this loss, right? There's no offensive scaling on here. You're not doing anything with primordium. And this is the universal thing. This is actually exactly what I was talking about, right? This is the problem of, I don't know, I'm going to play superfood, and then you don't find or architect an offensive scaling line for him. So what does superfood actually do for you? You can't win with superfood going, I don't know, here's +3 attack. That doesn't get there. This super loses. So, like, even multi-strike doesn't save this, right? You super lose even with the multi-strike, even with the Root Split Mask, right? You just eat dirt on the Divinity. Obviously, Patient is fine because you have damage shield somewhere in here, but yeah. Interesting. So, yeah. I think, in my opinion, this is just straight Void Binding is good. Void Binding is a good card, I'm pretty sure. It's rare I take Excavated Embers over the... What is it? The Stave. The Stave would have been nutty. It's actually interesting. Both of these other players that won here took really... Or, like, the other ones went for... Okay, this one actually won with Holdover Razor Sharp, which is, again, fine. It gets there. A lot of Morsel Maker infusions. Yeah, it's good. It's fine, right? It's fine. All right, I don't really have much more to add here. I think that's been enough discussion. So, yeah, I think I'll leave you there. That brings us up to 3 on the series. So, yeah. Hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.